you've had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good men died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Feel your cravings at the Circus of Value!
What crawls in my garden? But the days go by like wind.
Everything we work for is risk. Imagine if the Soviets got it. kindness to my little one.
Thank you.
But are you really a friend to us? Regardless, a little one brings you a gift. It demonstrates our appreciation.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible.
a lady who craves variety. And one day the gentleman stopped calling.
Invite to the fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if in your heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old Peach a research camera, maybe I could manage an invite. What was that? My friend, you are fucked. Something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera, and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries. Just remember, sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box. Atlas gives you the vouch, but I ain't turning my eye just on his say-so.
Grown man jumping at ghosts. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that. He's got work to do.
What?
buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The great chain is pulling away from me. Perhaps it's time to give it a talk.
We thought we could hide from the light down here. We were wrong.
The race mixers. I got my eye on all of them.
I wore it for you, Father. It's what you like.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Oh, I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
Fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum.
Camera looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine article I scrounged up, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, loads of other $5 words.
That's what we've come to? Now look, I don't make the laws here, I just enforce them. But I didn't come to Rapture to string men up for running contraband. If Ryan and his crew have their law, then they can have my badge.
Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but
Good.
he
You
is
got
strong.
the camera. Now get me some snaps on those spider splicers. And don't come back down here till you've got my research.
I traded you, oh Lord. For Mammon. And what did it get me, huh?
I'm just lonely. I'm lonely.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies.
I got my eye on all of them. You get to know me! Bleeding all that way! You'll see!
all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me a bit of the Germans. So efficient. It wouldn't surprise me if he were soon running things down here.
The death penalty and Rapture. Council's in an uproar. Riots in the streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes Rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks are a small price to pay for our deals.
Welcome to the circus of value! Feel your cravings.
The Lord has promised His word, my hope secures His will, my shield and fortress.
We tricked you, monster.
This flesh and the heart.
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I set myself on the back, let's face it. These aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired guerrillas. But this leader, there's this Fontaine. He seems to know his way around the grift.
Don't run away!
Keeps his nose clean, but not so clean. The right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
I'll send you blood! Go make it hard!
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can.
I'm just lonely. I'm lonely.
Here to visit the scum of the earth shall be the fruit of thy basket.
Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
To explain all the things that you do to me. Please let me explain. Love me, Mr. Shane, means your rain.
Darling Masha, we don't know what has happened to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see these little girls crawling up this fence, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this vent and find this note. We look for you, but if you find this, come to us at the Fighting McDonald's in room number 7. The code to our room is 7533. We miss you, our darling child. We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fish. cherries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Listen!
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture. But that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture. So let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
Stop this! This isn't what you think it is! This isn't
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. This Fontaine fella is a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the Adam, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better Plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, Fontaine recruitment centres. We know it. Bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries. wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs. Wait, says he, what's with all the brass fittings? The general contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I said, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry tomorrow. So why would you be doing that, says he?
Where?
Well, Mr. Ryan, still not. No man smells water out of previous built by Bill McDonough. Next day I find out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
Jesus loves me, this I stand.
The smile is the flag of comparison. It is your duty to report the smuggler.
research them up right. Come on in and show us those snappies.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
Himself that. You got something for me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You sit here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe puts on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old PG seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
If that's the price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmids away, then can he?
Fuck Fontaine.
You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
Is that if we don't play ball? Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We got no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take the powder. We end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.